Greetings, everyone. The conclusion of Yellowstone's 5th season last month has left us alone with numerous unanswered questions. Although the twist at the end of the first episode of Season 5 was not out of the ordinary, it was still too daring for even us, the devoted Yellowstone fans, to bear. Even though Jamie and Beth's animosity grew over time, we still shuddered at the thought that they might even plot to kill each other. Despite this, we are at a crossroads because it is unmistakable that one of them will die at the end of Season 5. But what will transpire next? What do we envision for Yellowstone's future? How do we envision the conclusion of Yellowstone Season 6? When will the upcoming season air? Now that the schedule for the 5th season's release has been messed up, and we have some compelling concepts for you then. First, let's imagine that Beth and John kill Jamie. We assumed that the action would occur following John's removal from office as governor. In that scenario, Jamie is likely to take over as governor and Joan could end up in prison for his crimes against the state. Therefore, there is a possibility that Beth will also kill the governor when she finally kills Jamie. To put it another way, killing Jamie has political repercussions that could have a significant impact on the Yellowstone Ranch's future. Jamie is still a significant figure in the state of Montana, and his absence cannot be easily concealed even if he were not elected governor. Even though we don't know what Beth and John are up to, it wouldn't be enough to just take Jamie to the train station to cover up such a serious crime. It would be entertaining to observe the Dutton family being forced to take a different approach to their crimes for the first time. Let's say they were able to cover up Jamie's death in some way. What, then? Don't think a family can easily survive killing their own son, no matter how much they despise Jamie. Let us clarify before you argue that Jamie is adopted. He was raised in that family, despite the fact that he was adopted, believing that they are related by blood. As a result, the family ties were already established before the truth about his past was made public. As a result, we believe Beth and John would bear a significant emotional burden if Jamie passed away. They might even turn against one another and lay the blame for the murder of one of their own on each other. Despite the fact that he duped the family, this might result in the demise of the Duttons and the takeover of Yellowstone Ranch by the local Native American tribes, which were the ranch's original owners. What would happen if Sarah and Jamie kill Beth? That would set the stage for a completely different Season 6 than the one we just discussed. Anything, it is less likely that Jamie and Sarah will be gripped by the guilt consciousness because they would hire a violent teen rather than have blood on their hands. In any case, we do not believe Sarah has such a capability. We believe that she has a hint of sociopathy about her. However, we don't believe Jamie would continue to live as if nothing had happened, and he would certainly feel terrible about killing his sister. Despite this, Jane's survival would depend on his constant awareness of the fact that John would be his final foe after such a crime. John might withdraw from the world and put off his plans for vengeance out of grief. Yet Rip would never permit Jane to exist. If he didn't kill him, he wouldn't regress. In other words, since Rip is always there to exact her vengeance, Beth's death would automatically result in Jane's death as well. We would once more witness the Duttons' demise, but this time in a much more tragic manner. Season 5 Part 2 must be finished first before we can move on to Season 6 in order for all of these things to take place. The official announcement says that the second part will come out in the summer of 2023. The precise date, according to us, is June 2023. We believe that the earliest date for Season 6 will be December 2023 because the cast and crew need at least 6 months to film and produce new episodes. Let's add 2 more months to the equation, which would be a reasonable amount of time to take a break, because they would also need time to relax. If that's the case, the 6th season of Yellowstone will be out in February 2024. Since we are no longer likely to have new seasons in the fall, this indicates that the entire Yellowstone schedule has changed. Season 6's trailer has not yet been released, but the information we do have about Season 5 is sufficient to make deductions regarding it. When do you anticipate the 6th season to be released? In your opinion, which of the aforementioned scenarios is more likely to occur? Please share your thoughts in the section below. Also, remember to share, like, and subscribe to the video. I appreciate your attention. Come back soon.